This week's release for Tacton CPQ SaaS 9.28 is available in the early access environments from July 19th and in production from July 24th. This week, we would like to highlight new settings for approval workflows. Approvals in Tacton CPQ control the direct sales process in various ways. For example, to hinder a user from sending a proposal with a too high discount. Approvals have a reporter and assignee, and typically a workflow that ends with accept or reject. They can be connected to any object. With this update, recommended approval workflow actions can be set up and maintained without the need to write expressions. Approval created actions. The pending approval attribute setting allows to specify the attribute of the approval subject that will be updated with reference to the created approval. Use Notification Template to select the email template that should be sent to the approvals assignee and reporter. If Enable Subject Transition is set to Yes, we can define a lifecycle transition for the approval subject and add an optional comment to appear in the Comments panel when the transition is executed. Keep in mind that the transition's preconditions need to be met before the approval can be requested. A typical use case is controlling if pricing needs to be up to date before business approval can be created. These settings can also be executed via the approval object's post-create expression. However, when using a post-create expression, the subject transition will ignore preconditions on that transition. Approval done actions. The recommended actions after the approval request is either approved or rejected can be controlled on the approval object's lifecycle transition actions. Marking the approval as done will clear references on the approval subject when the transition is done. It also enables additional settings for selecting a notification template and defining the desired subject transition. The native and expression-based approaches are mutually exclusive and should not be combined. If this occurs, an inspection will appear. Read more about approval flows, create actions, and work done actions in Help Center. Tacton CPQ 9.28 also contains the following minor enhancements and bug fixes. To view the full scope for this week's release, enter your Tacton Administration environment for the Tacton CPQ SaaS product and go to Help Center and then Application Changes. If you want to learn more about how to enable these updates and other product capabilities, please visit our Customer Portal, accessible directly from our website. The Customer Portal is also a place where you can share questions, comments, and ideas with the Tacton community. We can't wait to see you there.